Yo, here I am. It's a Course in Miracles. We're on our course. It's right on time. Welcome, everybody. I'm just inviting the Course in Miracles groups. Hey, everybody. Hello. Welcome to our Course in Miracles. I haven't read this lesson yet. I'm looking forward to doing it with you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, Sabbath morning, as we rest from daily cares. Welcome, welcome, is thy dawning, blessed holy day of prayer. Blessed holy day of prayer, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Welcome, welcome, as thy dawning, blessed holy, da-da-da-da. Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do some reading. This is our Course in Miracles, 31st lesson in our 2020 calendar year, 2021, and this is the 31st lesson. The Course in Miracles tells us we need not believe in these things. In fact, it says we'll probably actively resist them, but that if we entertain them, if we allow our minds to just be open to the next sentence, sometimes we'll see that it makes more sense than the one we're on. Everything's unfolding as it should. And that this information is holographic is one thing that's helpful to remember, meaning if you're just picking it up anywhere, you can pick it up all over the place, meaning if you haven't followed the sequence so far, that's okay. Also, there is some sequentiality. It does sort of lead to itself or something like that. Okay, so here we go. I am not the victim of the world I see. You are not the victim of the world you see. You're not the victim of the world you see. I am not the victim of the world I see. Today's idea is the introduction to your declaration of release. Today's idea, today's idea? That you are not the victim of the world you see. This idea is the introduction to your declaration of release. Again, the idea should be applied to both the world you see without and the world you see within. Applying the idea, we will use a form of practice which will be used more and more, with changes as indicated. Generally speaking, the form includes two aspects. One in which you apply the idea on a more sustained basis. Hold on one second. One in which you, generally speaking, the form includes two aspects. One in which you apply the idea on a more sustained basis, and the other consisting of frequent applications of the idea throughout the day. Two longer periods of practice with the idea for today are needed. One in the morning and one at night. It's kind of past morning already for most of us, so we'll do it. I'm going to do it now and do it later. 3 to 5 minutes for each of these. This is the longest that it's asked us to do. It's been telling us to do 2 minutes max or something like this, but this says 3 to 5 minutes for each of these are recommended. During that time, so once earlier in the day and once later in the day, we'll do 3 to 5 minutes. During the time we will look about us slowly, repeating the idea 2 or 3 times. We will say, "I am not a victim of the world I see." During that time, we'll look around us slowly, repeating the idea 2 or 3 times. Then we will close our eyes, applying the same idea to our inner world. You will escape from both together, for the inner is the cause of the outer. There's a little metaphysics there. So we're going to look about us, and we'll say, "I am not a victim of the world I see." Slowly, 2 or 3 times. I am not a victim. Probably more slowly than I'm doing it, of the world I see. I am not a victim of the world I see. Then we'll close our eyes. Whatever inner world we seem to see, we'll say, I am not a victim of the world I see. Whatever I'm seeing, whether it be clouds or pictures of Homer Simpson's head or whatever, I'm not a victim of the world I see. You will escape from both inner and outer, because inner is the cause of the outer. Paragraph number 3. As you survey your inner world, merely let whatever thoughts cross your mind come into your awareness. So obviously, we can say we know what goes on the outer world, but as we for the inner world, we're just going to let whatever thoughts cross our mind come into our awareness, each to be considered for a moment and then replaced by the next. Try not to establish any kind of hierarchy among them. Watch them come and go as dispassionately as possible. Do not dwell on any one in particular, but try to let them try to let the stream move on evenly and calmly without any special investment on your part. I guess that's any special investment on any specific thought. As you sit and quietly watch your thoughts, repeat today's idea to yourself as often as you care to, but with no sense of hurry. As you sit and quietly watch your thoughts move past your mind, whatever the thoughts are that, at the beginning we're going to look outside. We're going to say, I am not a victim of the world I see. I'm not a victim of the world I see. I'm not a victim of the world I see. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to watch thoughts pass by, giving no emphasis to any specific ones, and repeat today's idea with no sense of hurry. Paragraph number 4. In addition, repeat the idea for today as often as possible during the day. So as often as possible, I am not a victim of the world I see. I am not a victim of the world I see. What I am is something that is not a victim of the world I see. Paragraph number 4, second sentence. Remind yourself that you are making a declaration of independence in the name of your own freedom, and in your freedom lies the freedom of the world. Remind yourself today, throughout the day, as often as possible, you are not a victim of the world you see, and you are making a declaration of independence in the name of your own freedom. Independence in the name of your own freedom. And in your freedom lies the freedom of the world. Let the world be free. Paragraph number 5. The idea for today is also a particularly useful one to use as a response to any form of temptation that may arise. It is a declaration that you will not yield to it and put yourself in bondage. So use this idea today, I am not a victim of the world I see, to free yourself from thinking that you are your character. Your character you could call your own first child. Joey is mine. Harley Thompson, she is yours, or whoever else sees this, Bob, or Billy, or Barbara, people's names who don't begin with B, even all the letters and all the different names, is not who you are. It's kind of your character. It's your own first child, but you yourself, who you are, is not a victim of the world you see. I am not a victim of the world I see. I see. I am not a victim of the world I see. I see. I am not a victim of the world I see. Okay, everybody. Good day. Happy practices.